Hey guys, welcome to another video. If you have not subscribed already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon. I publish new videos on gambling, sleight of hand, tutorials, demonstrations, book reviews, and a lot of other stuff. Today I want to talk to you about using palming in your sleight of hand routine. Normally, palming would be something that you would see a magician use, but in reality, you can use many different types of palming techniques when it comes to your sleight of hand at the card table. So let's go ahead and find a nice card. I'm going to teach you how to use one of these palming techniques in order to be able to beat the cut. Now, the most important and the most difficult element for the card cheat is beating the cut. Oftentimes, you have to either make the cut or, even worse, you have to pass the deck to a player and the other player will cut the deck. And that is one of the most difficult aspects of it, and this is where palming actually comes in. So we're going to take the ace of spades and we're going to use the ace of spades as the card that we're going to palm. Okay, so here it is. The ace of spades is on top of the deck, and here's what you're going to do. Step 1, give the deck any false shuffle that you know, but keep that ace on top. After that, you're going to pick up the deck, and as you're squaring up the deck with your hands, that's when you're going to catch a break on the top card. You're going to use your pinky to catch a break on that top card. Once you're there, then you are going to palm that card and you're going to hand the card over to the other player, and you're going to put your hands in these relaxed positions. Now, the player to your left will cut the deck randomly. He is not your partner. Remember, you're working by yourself, but here you've got the ace of spades palmed. Okay, so he can cut freely wherever he wants. He can cut freely. So he's going to come in and he's going to cut nice and freely. Now you're going to retrieve the deck. When you go to retrieve the deck, you're going to deposit the ace back on top and you're going to square everything up. Now the top card, regardless of where he cuts, is going to be the ace of spades because you palmed that card. Okay, now that you have the ace of spades on top, you can use the best technique for false dealing when you know the value of the top card, which is the second deal. So now you're going to go ahead and you're going to second deal to everyone. It doesn't matter how many players there are, you second deal to everyone, and then you top deal the ace of spades to yourself. So that's one way of beating the cut when another player who is not your partner has to cut. Couple of things to remember. First of all, remember this is key. Remember this. The palm does not go to the card. The card will go to the palm. Okay? So when you're going to palm the card, step 1, pinky break the top card. Step 2, when you come in with your thumb on the back, you are going to use your thumb to push the card forward. Once you let go, it'll pop up. Notice, I did not take my palm to the card. No, I did not take my palm to the card. The card will go to my palm. I'm here, I use my thumb to apply pressure, and when I let go, the card comes to the palm. My palm does not go to the card. The card goes to the palm. Once I'm here, I simply grab the deck, I give it to the player, and I bring my hand back. And I use this hand to cover the view of this person. Okay? And my hands are in a comfortable position. I can even put my hands like this, both of them like this, and notice the card is covered. I can even mark or sign to a specific location, and the card is there. So I'm right here. The player will cut. I will go to retrieve the deck and put the card back on top. But what if you are going to make the cut? If you are in somewhat of a loose company, then this could be advantageous. For example, let's say that you just finished your shuffle sequence, and your shuffle sequence always ends with a cut. You can grab the deck like so, and from here you can cut like that, and you've made a cut. Now, again, in loose company, this will fly by with no problem. So that's exactly what we're going to do with our second technique, which is cutting with palming. Ace of spades goes on top. You will execute any false shuffle that controls the top stock, any one that you know. And as you are squaring everything up, you are going to palm the card, and now from here you are going to cut the deck. And after you cut the deck, you deposit the palmed card back on top. Here it is, ace of spades. And you do the same thing once more. All right, you second deal to everyone, and then you top deal the ace of spades to you. Let's say that you are in a scenario in which you have more than one card. Let's say that you have two cards. Let's say that you are playing blackjack. In blackjack, in order to have a natural blackjack, you need a court card and you need an ace. Now, let's say that you're playing blackjack and you happen to be able to secure a blackjack, an ace, and a court card. King of clubs, ace of spades. You're playing blackjack, the hand ended, one player has this card, another player has this card, you group them together, and now you have both of the cards on top, okay? Now, what you're gonna do is this. You're gonna execute, again, any false shuffle that will keep the top stock untouched, all right? Any false shuffle that you know. Now, here's what you're gonna do. Regardless of whether you will pass the deck to the other player to be cut and you will palm the card, or if you are going to be the one to do the cut in this manner, regardless of which you're gonna do, the important thing here is to know that you cannot second deal. So you have to modify and use a different technique, which is stacking. Everything is going to be exactly the same. Now, instead of just pinky breaking one card, you are going to pinky count two cards. Okay? Now you have two cards in here. You will palm both of the cards, and let's say that you're going to cut and you're going to retrieve the deck. Let's say you're going to do that. All right? Let's say we're going to do that. It's all the same. Now, what you're going to do is that you are going to stack the deck. That means that you are going to shuffle the deck. You're going to give the deck two shuffles, but in a very specific manner. You are not concerned with mixing the cards. You're concerned with repositioning. After that, you're going to go ahead and you're going to deal out to everyone. Let's say that we are playing a four-handed game. There's my ace of spades. Once again, we're going to deal out to everyone, and now I am going to get the king of clubs. So it's exactly the same first half, okay? You are going to palm two cards instead of one. The only difference is going to be in the second half. So really there's a lot of ways that you could go about this, but what I wanted was to give you the idea, just to put that seed, that idea in there. How can I use palming at the card table? This is a way. It's just another tool in your toolbox to beat the cut. Be very careful with this technique. Practice it a lot before you use it, and remember, this is a one-hit wonder. Once a night, maybe twice, and you use it at the right moment, at the opportune moment, and you send everyone to the cleaners and you're out. So that's going to be it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Any questions, again, comment. I upload new videos on gambling sleight of hand every single week, so don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you next time, guys. Keep practicing and keep winning the game.